I'm Dawn Bates. So, Kate, welcome to your own show.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. And you're looking fabulous as always. And do you think that, because I remember being a speaker for an international compliance organization, I don't know, about 18 months ago when I was in Brazil. And one of the conversations we were having is how one of the speakers was saying that, it's not fair. Men are getting paid more. They're getting all the promotions. And I'm like, well, don't let them stop you. If you really want to, then go out into and set up your own business and actually have and employ women-only businesses, or women or men that are happy to be led by women. Because there are so many female investors and angel investors out there, and so much government funding available around the world, obviously depending on which country you're in and which industry you're in, that allowing a man or a male-dominated environment to stop you getting that paycheck or that promotion, that comes down to a choice you're making, that you're willing to just accept that role, you're willing to accept that position, and until you change it. But obviously I know that, okay, well, if I change it and I go and I leave this six-figure, sometimes high to mid to high six-figure salary, then I've got to let go of maybe a very big house and like cars and private schools. And women aren't probably as brave as some to say, you know what, I'm happy to let all of that go and start from ground zero again. So there's that I feel and that I've picked up on. But when we look at the gender gap, what other impacts is that having on women in the menopause?
Just to go over that point that you made, women, for every pound that's invested in startups, a penny goes to female-led startups. A penny in every pound, 99p goes to men.
That just makes me want to become an angel investor even quicker.
Yeah. So that's
game on.
In the finance industry in the UK, for every pound that a man gets in his bonus, a woman gets 50p. So half of what a man gets. We have to, that is the reality. That's some research that came out a couple of months ago.
Is that in the UK alone, or is that a global thing?
The UK. I couldn't corroborate. I couldn't say it was definitely across the world, but it wouldn't surprise me, to be honest with you. The impact of the gender pay gap has a very, very long tail. So it's not just the immediacy of what you earn in your pay packet. It's what you're able to contribute into your pension and what the organisation contributes into your pension. So therefore, that then impacts your long-term well-being, your long-term health. And while we're talking about 10% of women leaving the organisation, those women who walk out of their jobs at that point walk away from not just their salary and their bonus, they walk away from their pension as well. And they freeze their pension in that moment. And that can have a huge effect. And more and more women being the sole or the primary earners in a family, then that is incredibly impactful. There were more cases in 2021 than there were in 2018 by some distance. Good. So it is becoming more prevalent, and as menopause is being talked about more and more, then we are going to see more women taking more employers to tribunal. And the PR side of that is massive. If you think in a market where there is very little talent and organizations want to both retain and attract the best talent that's out there, and it's scarce, then they do not want the bad PR that going to tribunal gives them. So there's like this big circle going on here. Okay.
Thank you.
No, you're really welcome. Thank you for today. So, but by all means, go back and see all the other episodes in this series. They are all amazing. Every single person is different, and you will learn something amazing from every single one, I promise you. Please subscribe, and I will see you soon.